Ooh. There we go.
I've got with me a simple hook and line, and this skinny bamboo will make a perfect little rod.
Yeah, all you need is a stick, some line, a hook, and a little worm, and I'm off to fishing. I've been doing it ever since I was a little kid, and it still works the same way. Okay. Got a little fish. Not big, but if I can get a bunch of them.
They might not look big, but 4 or 5 of these is really all I need.
If you like what you've just seen, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
First step was fish. Next one is fire.
Right here in this very spot, probably my best supply of dry wood is on the banks of the river because it's been exposed to the sun. It's actually drier out here if it's out of the water than it is inside the forest because it's more humid in there. So I got my wood piled up. Now I'm just gonna get some shavings going. My secret weapon is gonna be gunpowder. Okay. That should be enough. Okay. Ready? Okay, let's see. If I can just get a spark, metal against stone. Oh, there we go. Fire, 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 fire. Okay, good, 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 good. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Good? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good deal. Cooked fish tonight. Yeah. that gunshot? Somebody's hunting.
They're definitely nearby.
Slippery.
I'm zeroing in on the musket hunters. But the last thing I want is to accidentally get in the way of their fire. I proceed, but with an understanding I have to be cautious.
I can smell somebody's got a fire going. Somebody?
Finally, the Uru hunters.
Khoi su Hazen. Kin dai bo? Yeah.
มันแล้วเป็นนายพราน
ได้แซ่บ Yeah.
นกกับนู่นมันถือกับแต่ว่าได้ยิงหัวนึงนี้
Earlier today, the hunters saw a good sign that pigs are in the area. These traditional muskets have changed little in hundreds of years, and priming them takes a bit of time and skill. They are loaded through the barrel. First, a small quantity of gunpowder, camped into place with some wadding.
Oh, you're just using leaves over here. Cool. So here they're just stamping it down.
Then the shot is added. Finally, a small, simple explosive cap is put into the lock. This will ignite the gunpowder in the barrel. The muskets are now primed and ready for the hunt.
Yeah. Before we know it, the hunt is on. They've been hunting in this area for the last couple days, so they know the terrain really well.
At this time of year, as the monsoon recedes, female pigs form groups called sounders to nurture their young. One female can have a litter of 10 piglets 2 times per year. Their numbers in these parts are very good. But the hunters are on the trail of a hog, a solitary male.
I don't know how old these guys are, but they have no problem scooting around in this jungle.
But it looks like the trails run cold.
Okay, we're gonna try to follow this trail now. They said, come on. Pigs right there. Looks like they got it. They got something. Oh, I see it. Yeah, there it is. Well, good. Nhai. Mu nhai. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, nice job. See ya. Ngam lai. Lai lai.
A prize like this will feed an entire village.
Right here.
None of it will go to waste.
กินตัวหมูแล้วบัดนี่กินตัวหมูปลา
The hunters will try their luck for more pigs to hunt before heading home. But they tell me my route south across the plateau will take me past their village. They spare me some of their gunpowder for the journey.
All right.
I've learned it's a survival essential in these parts. The village is clear on the other side of the valley, high on the plateau, about 2 days' trek. It's one of the few communities that still practices the art of making gunpowder, a ritual steeped in tradition and lore. That I've always wanted to experience. But this forest never fails to surprise.
Wow. Will you look at that? Oh. Dendrocalmus sinicus gigantea. One of the largest bamboos on this entire planet. Gosh, I've never seen it before in real life. You know, this is a kind of a grass. This is a grass as well.
I can see that I don't have much more daylight left. And I have a full day's trek tomorrow. I need to find a place to make camp and rest. Fully aware, I need to conserve my energy for the challenges ahead. Next, some sort of dinner. The river is my best bet, so I'll look for some bait.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. As far as centipedes go, this is a really big one. These are the sort of things that come by when you're sleeping outside at night. They have this venomous sting that is so painful. This horrible burning sensation. I am going to steam cook the fish. Just tie it up fairly good and tight.
Fish like this only need a few minutes on the fire.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's so steamed and it just sort of melts in your mouth. Get all those bones out.
Usually, this time of night, I don't have any trouble sleeping because I'm just pushing so hard during the day. But I'm having a little bit of trouble.
The rivers are constantly changing, so I'm hoping it won't be too high for tomorrow.
It is pouring outside.
I'm up by dawn, and now that it's light, I have to find a safe crossing point, or my way south to the top of the plateau is totally blocked. Everything is soaked.
Oh my goodness. You pretty much only see a snake like this just after it's rained. Everything is wet. And right now it's out hunting. This snake is called a slug snake. I didn't come up with that name. And it's specialized for eating snails and slugs. What a cool place.
I want to reach the plateau before night. The river's fast, but I've got to risk a crossing here pretty soon. A stroke of luck,
There's a bridge going across there.
but by the looks of it, it's got to be abandoned.
Look at that.
I don't know when the bridge was last used, or even whether it'll hold my weight. I've got to make a choice. Face the rapids, or take my chance with this bridge.
Oh my God, this is the most janky piece of contraption. I mean, it's made out of pieces of barbed wire and then bamboo and pieces of driftwood. It's nailed together, tied together, lashed on, wedged in.
Right in the middle, the bridge twists and swings. It's a balancing act.
Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse. There's no place to put your feet. There is nothing solid about this bridge whatsoever. You gotta know exactly where to put your feet, because everywhere else is the wrong place. I will never forget a crossing like that.
I start my climb. Ahead of me is 3,000 feet of steep forest before I reach the top of the plateau.
This country is steep.
After months of monsoon, the slopes are unstable. Each step forward is 2 slips back.
Wow. Okay, look at this. Oh, it has a really sharp tail that you try to grab it and it tries to poke you with its sharp tail, almost like a fake scorpion. Wow, what a pretty snake, but I'm gonna be very careful with it. This is called a McClellan's coral snake. This is one of those snakes that's even more beautiful on its belly. And that's definitely warning coloration to say, you know, be careful with me because I am venomous. This beautiful, rich mahogany color on top. A snake like this loves to eat other snakes. Watch how well it performs once you put it on the ground. Watch it just disappear. Beautiful snakes and beautiful place. I'm gonna have to enjoy it on the go. Cool.
I know I have a particular fascination in snakes, and seeing this unique species of coral snake is exceptionally rare. That's my 3rd snake in these forests in just a few days. This place is proving to have incredible biodiversity. The top of the plateau is in sight. As I get higher, the trees start to thin out, and it's less steep.
I'm definitely on the plateau now. Oh, I love the wide open.
The Bolivan Plateau stretches for miles in every direction.
The village should be somewhere up around here.
With this plateau's higher elevation, it has its own microclimate. With more annual rainfall than anywhere else in Laos, it generates huge volumes of water that feed the giant Mekong River below.
This place is like I will say it, it's like a botanical wonderland. It's on solid rock, but then the moisture here and just the mist, you have this moss garden right on top of solid rock, and then just really interesting plants. This could be the place I'm looking for. Not very many people are around.
I'm invited into the village elder's house,
Kup chai.
and I've arrived at the right time. He's in the middle of preparing one of the main ingredients of gunpowder, charcoal.
ครัวให้หับประกันบ่ให้มันไหม้เนาะ
Okay.
คือว่าเฮาตำซั่นใดนึง
You can tell Wei is just so experienced at all this.
Before Wei continues the process, the charcoal needs to thoroughly dry in the sun. While we wait, I take a look around, and I find a grim reminder of a horrific time in Lao history.
Look at that. These are all shells and parts of bombs and basically the evidence of the Vietnam War. You travel to this part of the world and this is not an uncommon sight. You see evidence of Vietnam all over the place. And Laos was one of the most, well, is the most heavily bombed country in the entire world.
Wei gives me the chance to fire one of his handmade muskets.
Wow, those do have long barrels on them. It might seem like it's pretty primitive, but as far as shooting goes, it is a highly effective hunting tool.
He loads the barrel. He himself is a seasoned hunter.
So that's all it needs.
เวลาเฮายัดนี่เฮาบ่อยู่ทางนี้เด้อนี่จนว่ามันลั่นทางนี้
Right,
เฮาต้อง
right.
แนวนี้
Yep.
คันมันลั่นแล้วมันไปพุ่น
Finally, a handful of shot goes in. It's loaded.
Well, we'll try it out.
โอเค
Nice. Okay, well, he wants me to try it out. Okay. So try to kill the tree. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No, really, I mean, yeah. Hey, I did blast the tree pretty good, but that's what he wanted me to hit. I hit it square on. Yeah, I love it. Khúc chai lai lai.
The Yuru have been on the plateau for centuries. They live off the land. Most of their food is foraged or grown in small plots near their homesteads. Hunting pig provides an important supplement to their diet, but there are other sources of protein to be had.
I'm going out with Sipan. She's one of the hunter's wives. And, well, actually, we're hunting as well. This little pond that's drying up right now, she tells me there's all kinds of things to be had. Oh, wow. Ah, yeah. There's little tadpoles and water beetles. Oh, huh. Beanie? More of these big ones, huh? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, it's a biter. Here's a really big dragonfly larva. Saipan thinks they're tasty, so. Ooh, that's a big fish. Look at that. That's a big snakehead. Okay, in the bucket it goes. Okay.
We head back to the settlement. The sun-baked charcoal is finally ready. Now I get a closer look at the secrets of gunpowder making from the Yuru master.
ตำหน่อยนึงบ่ตำลาย
Oh, yeah. Sulfur, isn't it? I recognize that yellow. They're like little yellow rocks. They smell like hard-boiled eggs.
The Yuru have used gunpowder technology for centuries, a technique that was originally learned from the Chinese. Later, during French rule, muskets became commonplace and were widely used for hunting.
ผู้เฒ่าตะกี้เฮ็ดก็เลยเห็นก็เลยมีแบบอย่างก็เลยเห็นเขาเฮ็ดมานะก็เลยฮู้เนาะวิจักวิธีเฮาเฮ็ดมันนั้นวิธีนี่มีก็เฮ็ดในช่วง3วิธีเนาะเฮ็ดวิธีแบบนี้มันจะบ่ไหม้เฮาแล้วคันยิ่งบ่ได้เฮาก็ตากแดดแบบนี้มัน
The other two ingredients are sulfur and saltpeter. The exact proportions of this traditional recipe are a closely guarded secret.
จำถึง
The better you do this, the better kind of gunpowder you're gonna make.
เด้อ
So now the final mixture, adding this sulfur to this other mixture here, he has to be really careful. They run the risk of blowing up their house. So some people learn these things by experience. Here comes the time when we get to see if this stuff actually works. I don't know how this is gonna play out, but we'll see. Whoa, whoa. All of it, chain reaction, I see. I like it, I like it. This stuff does work. Yeah, you're quite the chef.
The hunters have returned. And it's
buddy.
clear there's about to be a welcoming feast.
แสดงว่าคนมักสนใจแบบมักออกแม่รอใจคันภาคส่วนที่ว่าบ่มักอันแบบว่ามักออกเนี่ยระดับ2 เดือนจะบ่เป็นหรอก
It seems like whenever I get a chance to be with people and we get together, it's always a celebration. It's the best part of this entire journey is being around these people and their kindness, and they teach me so much, and then at the end of the day we get to celebrate with this amazing food that comes from the land. So yeah, thank you. Kopchai. Look at this. Yeah. The food that we have, the food that the land offers, that is a celebration. And it truly is the difference between surviving and thriving right here.
My Mekong journey is far from over. Next time, I venture across a vast monsoon-flooded plain. A land of incredible biodiversity. From the exquisite
I am lucky to see a snake just like that.
to the horrific.
Come on, get up there.
With the chance to find the iconic reticulated python.
I almost got it. Ah!
We need protein and starch. There are no ripe bananas, but there's a lot more to a banana tree.
So, inside here, right there inside, these are actually the male flowers. Most of the world tend to eat these sweet yellow bananas, but inside the developing flowers, you can eat them raw, or even better, you can cook them up and steam them, and you're looking at pretty much 100% starch. So some fish from the river, I have my protein, and I got my starch. So I have everything I need for tonight. I have everything I need for a full day for tomorrow. So it's all good, yeah. Little plant lesson right now. Yeah. I love banana trees. I'm just gonna let that cook just a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's ready. It is hot. Fire did the trick. Just peel back all the layers there. However this flower got designed, they did a good job because it's pretty cool how it all works. One more layer, It's kind of like eating an artichoke. Yep. Nice and tender. Now cut it in half. Ooh, boy. Mmm. And whether it tastes good or not, this is chock full of starch. Sort of a clean, crunchy taste. Just like heart of palm, really, if you've been fortunate enough to have that.